Grounded foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Line drive, base hit to right. At the plate, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
D-Rod.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Thomas takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch.
Bellinger.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So striding in, Duke Snyder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Snyder.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lined into right, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Torres has a play. One away. Here's Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Right there for strike one. And there's ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and push it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 11.
From the stretch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit down the line at first. Grandal is off of first with two away. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Duke Snyder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Not shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. And their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
I got the count.
A ball and two strikes. Runners are at first and third with none out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Robinson.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Danny Salazar. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Danny Salazar.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter number
From the
50,
stretch, here's the
second
pitch.
baseman.
In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Snyder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. And that misses, ball 1.
Buehler.
And it's 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The right fielder, number 10.
A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Three runs already home here. And he popped him up. In comes Bellinger. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number
Coming
4.
to the plate now, Duke Snyder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Gallo has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip.
Trevor Story.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Another one sent foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now
here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the leading off the inning, Danny Salazar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. popped up. Carpenter moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here now is the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Buehler.
Popped up. Seager waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And that misses for ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
I went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Throw onto the big target. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Aaron.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The batter, the third base.
First offering on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
Nope.
2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager, your attention.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Edwin Encarnacion will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at its...
And the throw is in time to get... Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hunter Renfroe.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Snyder.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope,
and that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. Thomas has it. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Trevor Story. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 the count.
A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Not
definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he misses it. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone.
Fouled off. Gallo on second. Chirinos at first, 2 out in the inning. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Chris Sale answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield shading to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the... Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped up. Bellinger is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the swerve that time. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The first base
standing in, Frank Thomas. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the 2-out threat will not. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Torres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Labor Torres.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Bellinger.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Story picks it up.
Donaldson.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jock Peterson.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder ranging back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. Story brings it in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. Johnny Venters is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Snyder.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Trevor Story. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Story.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gallo.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Chris Davis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
No,
now a
that's low.
changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Davis waits on the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Gallo is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Bruce Sutter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres scoops it up on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is line to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now that
into the box, Josh Donaldson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Max Muncy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Max Muncy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left.
Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, leave all, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all designer on me. They want the baguettes on their neck.